How to master all SSAT exam question types. Imagine walking into your SSAT exam feeling confident because you know exactly how to tackle every question type. That's the goal for every student preparing for this important test. The secondary school admissions test is used by many private schools in America to see how well students understand key skills. It tests verbal, math, reading, and writing skills across 3 levels: elementary, middle, and upper. To do well, you need to understand what each section asks and how to approach different question types. The math section has questions that cover basic arithmetic, algebra, and geometry. For elementary and middle levels, there are 30 questions, and for the upper level, there are 50 questions split into 2 groups of 25. Remember, you cannot use a calculator, so practicing mental math is helpful. The verbal section includes vocabulary and analogy questions. Elementary and middle levels have 30 questions, while the upper level has 60. Vocabulary questions ask 4-word meanings, and analogy questions test how words relate to each other. Knowing common word relationships and building your vocabulary helps here. The reading comprehension part has passages to read and questions to answer. Elementary students face 28 questions, while middle and upper levels have 40. Passages cover topics like stories, science, or social studies. Practice reading different types of texts to get better at understanding quickly. The writing sample is a short essay that does not count toward your score but shows your writing ability. Elementary students write based on a picture prompt in 15 minutes. Middle and upper students have 25 minutes to write a story or opinion piece. To master all question types, practice regularly with full-length tests. This helps you get used to the timing and question style. Focus on your weakest areas, whether it's vocabulary, math, or reading, and spend more time improving those skills. Create a study plan that breaks down your preparation into manageable parts. Use good resources like practice books, online tutorials, and advice from teachers or tutors. During practice, simulate test conditions to build stamina and reduce anxiety. Learn to identify question patterns. For example, in math, look for questions that test problem solving or calculations. In verbal questions, recognize common analogy relationships or tricky vocabulary. For reading, practice summarizing passages quickly and answering questions accurately. When you encounter a difficult question, skip it and come back later. This saves time and keeps you focused. Understanding the structure of each section helps you develop specific strategies. For example, in vocabulary, learn roots, prefixes, and suffixes to guess meanings. For analogy questions, memorize common relationships like synonyms, antonyms, or categories. In math, review key formulas and practice mental math drills. For reading, improve your ability to find main ideas and details fast. Preparing for the SSAT is about consistent effort and knowing what to expect. By practicing all question types and developing strategies for each, you'll be ready to face the exam confidently. Remember, the more familiar you are with the question styles, the easier it will be to choose the right answers. Keep practicing, stay positive, and you'll improve your chances of gaining admission to your preferred private school.